Now, me being an advocate of pushing the extinction of legendary primary weapons and the constant recommendation of using double special, this video may come at a little bit of a shocker, may confuse you a little bit. You might be like, yo, why is this dude talking about a legendary auto rifle? Well, there's two reasons. One, the game is just dead at the moment. And two, there's actually a little bit of viability with this specific weapon. Let me explain. So first things first, if you do not have the pattern for this weapon, this weekend, at the time you're recording this video, Xur over on Nessus is selling a Sweet Sorrow if you, at the bare minimum, just want to pick up 5 and just put them in your vault. So if you ever do want to get the pattern for it, you can use your harmonizers on them. If you don't have the pattern for this gun, I would at least do that. So if you ever do want the pattern and craft this gun, you at least have the option to do so. Now, another thing to note about this auto rifle is that it is one of 2 ARC 720 RPM auto rifles, the other one being the Dark Decider, the Iron Banner auto rifle. So fuck that one. You can't craft that one like you can craft this one. Also, I want to say, if you are going to use an auto rifle, 720s are the most popular in PvE, and especially for this particular season with some of these seasonal artifact mods that we got. Looking at you, shock and awe. Arc weapons are really good, especially on arc builds, for some good synergy. Really allows this gun to chew through some of those lower tier mobs and put in some pretty good work. Now, when I'm talking about some viability, I'm mainly referring to this gun's origin trait, Land Tank. Final blows with this weapon great increased resilience and additional damage resistance from combatants. If you're curious as to what that actually means, on a weapon kill you get plus 10 resilience, but you also get an additional 5% damage resist against PvE combatants for 5 seconds, and this stacks up to 3 times. So you get 3 kills with this auto rifle, you have an additional 15% damage resist for 5 seconds. That stacks with your resilience, that stacks with an overshield, that stacks with woven mail, that stacks within a well. You see what I'm getting at here. Granted, I know it's only for 5 seconds, but I've used this gun in some GMs in Season 16 before we had the resilience changes, and this saved my life multiple times. I've also used this bad boy in Day 1 Kingsfall against the Daughters encounter when Arc's resilience was bugged and it was literally 0. Yeah, I was using a Sweet Sorrow in there because Land Tank is just that good of an origin trait, even on a primary weapon. That's the main thing. That's the important thing about this auto rifle, is that Land Tank origin trait can really come in handy sometimes. And then as far as the perk pool for this weapon, it's a little bit outdated at this point, I'll admit, but you still have some pretty good combos. The main combo that I like on my Sweet Sorrow is definitely the Stats for All, 1 for All combo. With this combo of perks, you can get 10 stability, 35 handling, 10 range, 5% damage fall off in distance, 35 reload speed, and 35% increased damage for just dealing damage to 3 separate enemies. You get a whole bunch of boosts for doing nothing, basically. Of course, you could also go with something like maybe Triple Tap or Demo, Stats for All Demo, but I still think that Stats for All, 1 for All is the best combo of perks for this gun. If you have a copy of this auto rifle that you like, one that you just got to drop or one that you crafted, let me know the perks that you have on it. Some closing words from this gun: I definitely think it's the best arc auto rifle in the game. It's a really good 720, but I'm only using this gun in a very few specific niches. Generally when there's an arc surge, maybe I can use it on some champions, but I think the biggest benefit of this auto rifle lies in its origin trait and help keeping you alive and content in which you're underleveled. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing. You guys be safe. We'll see you in the next one.